Somebody's asking, what's the biggest animal you think you can fight and win?
That I could fight and win. Imma say, like, a hamster.
Chaotic neut underscore on the you know what? Chaotic neutral noodles. There's so much to say in that name in general. But I call it Noodles. If you guys have seen my clip on Instagram, then you'll know why. But
Yeah.
Noodles, I met Noodles probably a little after I met Boba and Riley, and she's been awesome. I mean, she's just like the Loungers and really connect with the crew, and we love her. She's so sweet. Like my brothers and I, we talk about you a lot. Basically all the Loungers. So um,
Oh.
yeah. So I don't want to talk too much about her because she's going to do that for herself, but thank you everyone that's on here getting to know Noobles. Let's have some fun, ask some questions, and we'll go from there. Noobles, that's all you.
Hi, I'm Noobles or Chaotic Neutral Noodles, um, variety streamer-ish. I stream occasionally, definitely not consistently, but you will find me with the loungers all the time gaming and now with the crew gaming all the time. And yeah, I love stories, gaming, my friends. That's pretty much it. Love hanging out with you all.
Awesome, awesome. We feel the same. We feel the same. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with these questions. Pretty simple.
Okay.
But what I want to know, because I haven't asked anybody, is how did you come up with the Twitch name Chaotic Neutral Noodles?
Okay. Um, so Noodles has been my nickname for a long time. Like, I think one of my friends in my early 20s or like maybe late teens gave it to me just because I'm long and lanky. He just started calling me Noodles. And I love D&D. That's like my other passion along with the stories that goes hand in hand. And if you don't know D&D, there's alignments. So like whether your character's good or bad basically, but there's kind of a spectrum. And chaotic and neutral just means it kind of in the middle, but also
Mm.
with a little chaotic twist. So you never really know what they're gonna do. It could seem good or bad just depending on their mood.
Got you, got you. So you said Noodles is some like a childhood nickname or like high
Uh,
school-ish?
like after high school, like
After high
probably
school?
early 20s ish. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I was always curious of how you came up with that. Um, but I love it. It's a long ass name, but I love
It is.
it.
I've been told.
Petty is
I love it
awful,
though.
lawful control. But so
Lawful neutral, yeah.
when it comes to streaming, like how long how long you been streaming? When did you start? Anything like that?
I think I started, I want to say 2022. Correct me if I'm wrong, Riley. It was shortly after Riley started because
Mm.
we both kind of realized we like video games at the same time. And we both were like, wait. She's like, I think I'm gonna start streaming on Twitch. I was like, I just made a Twitch a few months ago and I was like questioning whether or not I should stream. And yeah, so since 2022, I went probably pretty consistently for like a year and then just kind of fell off and it's been inconsistent ever since then though.
Yeah, yeah. If you don't mind me asking, what made you like kind of like got off of Twitch? It's just like I mean, you don't have to go too personal, but you just
Yeah.
kind of got bored of it.
Yeah, I think I just quickly realized like as much as I love hanging and gaming with everyone, I'm definitely more i- like I like hanging out in chat with people and gaming offline and streaming the games that I like to play. I'm much more of a solo gamer and I kind of want to just be immersed and be in it and then I either ignore my chat or I don't like take care of them well enough
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's just yeah, I wasn't very good at that type of thing and it made me kind of just anxious, honestly.
It's all good. Have you always been like comfortable in front of the camera or like,
No.
no?
No, that's definitely something that was out of my comfort zone, yeah, which wasn't that bad, though, it wasn't too bad.
Okay, okay. And then when it comes to making hitting affiliate, like how was that? Well, how was that journey? Was it hard? Was it easy? A lot of people would say it was hard, easy because of the community. Like, yeah.
Yeah. For me, it was really easy because I was lucky enough that Riley had already found. I'm sure you've heard of that P2P path to partner
Hmm.
group where we all kind of found each other originally.
Hmm.
And a bunch of us in the lounge are still, that's kind of where they came from. And we all met there. And so I had like so many people come and just push me to affiliate in like 2 weeks. It was like, I didn't have to really do anything. So I got very lucky in that regard. I know some people have to really work for it, but I just
Yeah.
had people show up for me and just dump their support at me, and it was awesome.
Awesome. So do you think without that it would have been like harder, or would you would like you would just
Totally.
grind hard like regardless?
It probably would have taken me a lot longer if I even would have put in the work to get there in the first place, you know?
Hmm.
Like it was definitely just all about the community at the time and hanging with them. Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, well, we'll talk a little more about the community.
Okay.
Because you've been I
Oops,
know
sorry.
you've been watching, especially with all the loungers, so I'm gonna, it might get a little deep. Just a little bit, just a little bit.
Oh, yes.
I got Riley to cry and I got Arya to cry, so we'll
We'll see
see.
if I cry or just like shut down like a
Yeah,
robot.
yeah. But
I
so
tend to do that.
yeah, when it comes to gaming, how have you been gaming like just like the rest of like most of us, like since you were a kid, or
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My dad was a gamer, and so I have been in it since as long as I can remember. Particularly like PS1 is when I got really into it.
Mhm.
Atari and then PS1 was my shit.
Okay.
Like Spyro.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but I played like a lot of like, does anyone remember Red Faction and like the old first person shooter games? I know
Action.
Siphon Filter. Red Faction is like in between James Bond and like I don't even know what. One of like the Siphon Filters or something, like old school first person shooter,
I would
but
have
I've played the shit out of that.
I would have to look it up. Yo, what's up, Jojo? How you doing, bro? Thanks for coming in. I would have to
Oh, hi
look that
everybody.
up. I don't know. I can't. Yeah, I don't recall that game at all.
Okay.
What console was that in?
I think that one was PS1 or maybe
Okay.
even PS2. It might have been a little later.
Okay, okay. And you
Yeah.
said you mentioned that you played Atari.
Mhm.
Like you said that was your shit. Like what about like Nintendo and the other ones after that?
My parents never got those, but my
Mm.
best friend, who's my upstairs neighbor, had a 64, and that was
Mm.
amazing. We played the shit out of that. Oh,
I'm assuming
F-Zero.
I'm assuming GoldenEye.
Yeah, GoldenEye. A lot of Pokemon Stadium.
Fuck
A lot of
yeah.
Mario Kart.
Fuck.
F-Zero was another one.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm kind of gonna go sidebar. Sorry to note
Okay.
that sidebar that Briley says, but with Pokemon, because have you always liked Pokemon? Because I know somebody that does not like Pokemon. So
Okay. I cannot be considered a Pokemon fan. I'm neutral.
okay.
I played it with my friend, and me and Riley found this out later when we tried to do it in a dual day that the only Pokemon I played was like the kids' mini games in Pokemon Stadium. I thought
Mm.
I was playing the game and I wasn't. But I don't know shit about Pokemon. Like I watched some of the show when I was a kid. Like I know Ash.
Yeah, yeah,
Like I know
yeah.
his name.
Okay.
So
She knows something,
sorry.
Chet.
I know a little bit, but yeah, I never got super into it weirdly.
Okay, okay.
Hi,
No,
Ariel.
Ariel, what's up? What's up out there?
I forgot to say
So
hi to so many people.
no, you good. You good. Okay, you want to say hi to everyone right now?
Hi, everybody. I can't watch chat and the camera, so it's
It's all good. Yeah, we're saying hi. What's up, Bearded? What's up, Nephis? Opal, what's good?
everybody. Romy,
Everybody, welcome
Liz.
in. May I think May's in here too. Yeah,
I
we
think I
got
saw
it.
May. Yeah.
Yeah, we got everybody here. Okay, so with the consoles, I know you said you didn't have basically in between from Atari to PlayStation. Um, so with PlayStation, what was your like number one go-to game?
Well, okay. PlayStation 1, I was young, so this is embarrassing, but it was Barbie Race and Ride and
Okay.
Spyro. And PS2 was like really where I got heavily into gaming, and that was funny enough. I didn't know it was D&D at the time, but it was Baldur's Gate 2 and Baldur's Gate 2 Dark Alliance or
Okay.
something like that. So just old school, like kind of like what we were playing the other day, Baldur's
Yeah,
Gate.
yeah,
It's very
yeah, yeah.
similar, just the way older versions of those.
Got you, got you.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Baldur's Gate like went back that
Oh
far.
yeah.
That's
Apparently
wild.
there's two like main games and I was just playing two spin-offs, so
Oh,
I
okay.
yeah, I don't know the lore.
Okay, okay. And then so with PlayStation, you have PlayStation 1 and 2. What
Mhm.
was your consoles after that?
I say PlayStation the whole time. Oh, and Sly Cooper. I have to mention Sly Cooper. That was
Okay.
also like I graduated from Spyro to Sly Cooper, and I've just been a PlayStation girl since then. PlayStation 3, 4, I have the 5 now. My
Okay.
kids have Xboxes,
Okay.
and
So
so that's what I play on.
your kids have Xboxes.
Yeah.
You were never an Xbox, or you kind of like dabbled it every now and then, or
It's fine. I like Game Pass, and I like there's exclusive games on each
mm,
system, obviously, that I like, so I like having both.
for sure, for sure. Okay, so I guess you and Riley go hand in hand when it comes to PlayStation.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I would say I'm a PlayStation, like a
yeah,
Sony girl, though.
and I know Ariel was mainly a PC person, and then Boba and Badger were Xbox and then PC. So
Yeah,
yeah, just
yeah.
a whole clutter of different things. So
Yeah, PC would be the shit, though, like, ultimate system
yeah,
PC.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Okay, not I mean with the PC, um, were you always like interested in like PC games, or like you kind of just
Yeah. I had a boyfriend when I was a teenager who played World of Warcraft a lot, so I played on his
mm,
PC. I'd play, like, StarCraft, League of Legends, Dota, and World of Warcraft a lot, and so that's kinda what made me really want a PC since then, and I just never have. I've
yeah,
never, like, prioritized spending the money on it when
yeah,
at times I could've. I just, found better reasons to spend the money, so I just never have, but I will.
yeah,
I
yeah,
will.
yeah, yeah. You will, right, Riley?
Yeah.
We will. What's up, Sassy
Oops.
Widow? Welcome in. How we doing?
Hi,
Um,
everyone.
so what? I want to kind of go back to the streaming thing, and then we'll go back to the
Okay.
games. Um, because I always ask this to everyone. I'm just always curious. With actually, I got a few questions. So first,
Okay.
with streaming, what do you see yourself hitting partner? Is that something that you ever thought about, or you just like whatever?
I've never,
Never.
like, thought I would ever put in the work. I just know it's too much work for me. It's too
Yeah,
much
yeah,
consistency, too much. Yeah, it's just not me. It'd be cool,
yeah,
but I just don't ever foresee that happening.
yeah. No, no, I agree. I think I don't know how you felt about it, but like for myself, after hitting affiliate, I kind of went gung ho, and I was like, I want to hit partner, and
Yeah,
it's a lot. Like I mean, I'm pretty
right.
sure you agree with me, but it's exhausting.
Yeah, like, unless that's your like, what you wanna do with
Hmm.
your life, then hell yeah, and you can put in that time and that energy,
Yeah,
cool,
yeah,
but,
yeah,
like, I just didn't. Yeah. I
yeah.
knew
I
from day
mean,
one, though. I was like, "Nah."
yeah, for sure. I mean, there's no shade. I know,
Right,
like,
yeah.
a lot of people do, and they're pretty good at it.
Right,
But but we kind of just do it part time, and most of us,
right.
is just have fun with it. So,
Exactly.
especially
Yeah,
hanging out with people that we've never met in real life, and
right.
just getting to know them. And that actually is more of a. I have a follow-up question with that.
Okay.
Like when it comes to to streaming and like to gaming and getting views, like what is do you feel like it's important to have, so many views, or it's more important to just have people that you have like a small circle to join your stream and just have the time of your life?
I think it definitely depends on your goals, like, person to person, but for me in particular, it's definitely about just hanging with the homies and just vibing out and just having that, like, just meeting community through gaming,
Yeah.
just organically has been really, really cool. So for me, that's what it's about, and most of the time I stream for content just for us to be able to clip stuff, and I don't
Mm,
even have my view counter on because I know I'm like, I can't care about that because I'm so inconsistent with it. So for
yeah.
me, it's definitely the community.
Yeah, yeah. I agree. I mean, I have my view count on, but not for, for actual views. Because sometimes I won't
Right.
even catch people on chat, and like I just look at it, and, oh shit, like someone else just joined.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
wonder who it is. I don't want to
Yeah,
leave
and, like,
them.
you have to greet them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't want to leave them out and then like not say anything, and all of a sudden they bounce. Like I want to like them to get to know me, and vice versa.
That makes
So
sense, yeah.
it's just more fun like that.
Yeah.
I mean, as a person that supports and you're not streaming, it's to me, it's just like if you don't say anything to me and I'm trying to, engage into chat,
Yeah.
I'm leaving. So
See, and I'm that streamer who's like, I'm not being an asshole, but I'm, like, so in the game, and it's
yeah,
PlayStation chat that comes up. If I look over here and your chat comes up, I may as well not have seen
yeah.
it.
It's all good 'cause, like, I know there's, like, so many different ways to stream now, and, like,
Right.
'cause Twitch is when it first started, it was just, people watching you play a game. It's not so much trying to engage in chat,
That's true.
but things change, now you got different things, to do on Twitch, like IRL streams and then, like, podcasts, like the Cupcast, and,
Right.
but, I think I think it's kinda, it's a little important to, to engage with chat.
Absolutely. Yeah, 100%, it is. If you are there to hang with people, you should be engaging.
Yeah, most definitely, most definitely. I'm trying to think of other questions because I have other questions that's not in particular with streaming and gaming. But
Okay.
now actually, so with you not having the PC just yet, what would be your first game to stream once that happened?
I think if I were to stream, I like to stream the repo and the stuff we
Mhm.
all play together. So
Yeah,
any
yeah.
of those type of games that the loungers and the crew would get me into. I'm sure I'd have to try Devour and those. I don't like scary games. You played with me. I like scream in your ear the whole time. But I'd have to try all those. And like I'm digging this like the simulator games. I didn't think I'd like those, but it's been so much fun watching you guys do water park and shit. I would just try all those fun little games, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, yeah. I've never gotten into simulators yet, but watching them play, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
I like to get scared and shoot shit. So
I like to shoot shit too.
yeah, for Riley's saying my vote is finished Cyberpunk. When did you actually start that game, and why is it taking so long for you to finish it? You know what I'm saying?
I finished it. She just really wants me to play it again on stream.
Ah,
I did
okay.
finish it, but, it was, like, one of the first games I streamed, and I was so drunk trying to stream it, and, like, Cyberpunk, I it's really hard to be drunk and figure out that game. Like, I was trying to do, like, the security checks, and you have to
Yeah,
press
yeah.
all these buttons, and I didn't get it. My drunk brain could not comprehend, and so I just ended up stopping streaming that one and finished it off stream.
Uh-huh. Got you, got you. And so
That's funny.
what would be your your go-to game wait, I think I already asked that. I'm sorry.
For to stream, yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, for stream.
Yeah, group games for sure.
Group games, group
I play
games.
solos offline.
Okay, okay. And what is your go-to game like offline?
I am a big fan of, like, story, action, RPG games,
RPG?
so,
Yep.
like, The Last of Us is up there. I have a tattoo from that game. It's probably
Ooh,
my favorite game. Uncharted. I'm playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2
okay.
right now off stream. Baldur's Gate obviously is a huge one. And then, like, any of those. I don't know if anyone's heard of, like, What Became of Edith Finch. They're, like, these little mystery story games, so you have to, like, investigate and figure out what happened to
Mm.
her and shit like that. So I like kinda puzzly like that games.
Have you tried Liza P?
No, but I've looked at it about 100 times. It looks cool.
Yeah, I think Bale played that, and I think he finished it, and it looks fun as hell.
I'm
I
gonna write it down.
Liza P. Yeah, that's something I think. And there was another one. I don't know if you know Sheep's Speds, which is Ginge Game's
Oh, yeah, yeah,
fiance.
yeah.
Yeah, so he already finished it off stream, but he's gonna
Oh,
stream
okay.
it. It's called you probably know it's Elden Ring.
Oh, okay, hold on. Also, thank you, Cuenca. Elden Ring was one of the first games I tried to stream, and fuck that game. No offense to people who like those, but I don't know. I didn't know what Souls games really were. And I just like bought Elden Ring. Spent
Right.
$60 on it. Like this looks cool, like a fun RPG. I can't even pass the first like wolf. It's like not even a monster. It's like a wolf in a cave, and I like died 100 times, and I was just getting so frustrated. I rage quit.
Yeah, I
It's hard.
mean, Cuenca and Kid Rye, my boy Rye, they're saying the same shit. Like, is it like
Yeah,
that frustrating or like I've never played it,
it's
so
like okay, you can't drop the difficulty. It's like correct me if I'm wrong, chat, 'cause it's been a long time, but is it permadeath? I think it's permadeath, and so it's just so hard. I only beat, like, 1 boss. I don't even think it was a boss, I think it was just, like, the first monster, and he killed me at the same time, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't live like this."
So would you ever go back to it?
No.
No.
Nope.
I do have one more. So what made you I think the stream went well with you, Riley, Bob, and Badger. But what actually made you want to get back to streaming when you did stream? Well, I think it was last week.
Yeah, it's purely my love for that game,
Mm,
honestly, and my love for this group, and the fact that we have a full party to play this game is like damn near as hard as actually getting a D&D group together. And
mm.
so I was like, if you're all streaming it, I'm gonna stream it. And just for the content angles so that we can clip our clips together in the funny parts. That's like legit why I'm doing it.
Yeah,
Just
it
for
was
content.
it was it was awesome. And, you know, when they mentioned I think it was Riley and Riley mentioned that you were streaming, I was like, no fucking way. I was like, I don't fucking believe it. I was like, I have to see it to believe it. And then I saw all three of them hop on, and then I was like, oh, this is the game that new was gonna hop on. And then you hopped on, and I was like, oh fuck, I was texting my brothers. I was texting my brothers. I told Liz, I was like, "Yo, Noodles is on, Noodles is on." So
That's awesome. You guys are the best.
yeah, we had to hop in there and show you the same love that we showed to all the loungers. So
No, I appreciate it so
yeah,
much. It was cool to see everyone.
it was a super special moment. Opal, how we doing? And
Opal,
Opal, all both of y'all, the Opals are here.
Opal, Opal,
the Opes.
Badger's in.
Oh, there he
I
is.
took
There
it
he is.
too, Boba.
We were all like sound alarm. Yeah, for real, Boba. It
Sound
was
the
wild.
alarm.
It was wild. I was excited. I was super excited. It was a little late for me, but I was glad that I was able to to catch all four of y'all on
Me
that.
too.
That was dope. But
I will do it again.
that's yeah, for sure, for sure. When do you think that's gonna happen?
Um, there was talk about it being every other week, but that was not like discussed further, so
Hmm.
we'll see. Yeah. But I do know that we're all really excited to play again and want to, so we'll
For
have to
sure.
figure that out.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. The chat, yeah, go ahead and throw those questions. And if no one wants to start, okay, never mind. Quanka got it. All right, so Quanka got one. Noodles, how many tattoos you got, homie?
Uh, how do you count? Oh, I got the sleeve.
Hmm.
I got like a half of a I've got an unfinished sleeve. Um, back. I went on my back.
You got a whole back, or it's just like a
Nah, just like unfinished top half of my
okay,
back. I'm actually gonna cover it up and do a whole back piece, and then I have 5 on my legs. So my arms plus 6.
okay, and I'm pretty sure you're not done.
I think that's it.
That's it. So
Oh,
we,
like done getting no, no, no.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
You can't really. With people with tattooed like us, yeah, we're never done.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be done until probably all arms, legs, and back. I don't know if I'll do, like, chest or
Hmm.
anything like that, or
What about
throat.
like neck tattoos and stuff?
No, okay, I kinda want a little one behind my ear, and then I kinda like the little, like, script people will have sometimes, like,
Hmm.
on
Yeah,
their
yeah,
neck, like,
yeah,
the
yeah.
little dainty. But I don't think I'd get, like,
Full
like,
on.
the
Yeah,
throat
yeah,
blasters, you know? I don't think so. Who knows, though? But I don't think I could stand getting tattooed right there. I think it'd drive me nuts.
yeah. That'll be well. What would be okay? Before we do Nephis, what would be the most? What was the most painful one that you got?
Oh, I have one right here too.
Okay,
Maybe that one,
the stomach one,
or yeah, or my wrist. The
your
wrist
wrist.
fucking sucks. Oh, oh, armpit? I'm gonna
You
show
have
you
your
my
armpit
armpit.
done?
Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna show you this funny line because I was like, "You're done.
Yeah.
You're stopping right there." Like, right here. "You're done going in my pit,
Oh,
girl. We're
yeah.
done."
Yeah, you can actually feel that shit too.
Yeah, you can feel it, like, oh my god, like,
Because like
inside you, it's
I didn't even get that far. I don't know where you're at, but like right here on my bicep, I was like, oh shit, yeah, I feel it. I
yeah,
fucking feel
the
it.
it burns.
Yeah, I felt that shit. But
Yeah, the armpit's, like, scraping skin, burning, ugh.
okay. Netflix has one noodles. How much do you bench?
So you know that episode of SpongeBob where he inflates his arms
Yeah.
with yeah, like that much before, like SpongeBob amount.
SpongeBob. Never heard that, but that's dope. I like it.
Like nothing. These are noodle arms.
uh, Liz is asking cats or dogs?
I like both a lot. But I had cats like all my life. Well, I had dogs too, but they were more like my parents' dogs. And so now I have two dogs as an adult, and I kind of lean more dogs. I like having like scary dog privilege and stuff.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
It's
Hell yeah.
nice. Yeah, I got a
Finally.
pity.
Ariel has one. Do you have plans for D&D campaigns? For future
And
D&D campaigns in the works?
yes. Okay. So we have spent what, guys? 2 years doing this like long fucking drawn out campaign, which is awesome because I'd never DM'd before, so I needed something like this with the homies to help me like stumble through it and figure it out. But there has been enough interest shown in Discord that I think what I would like to do throughout 2026 is run one shots, which is, for those of you who don't know, it's like instead of this long continual D&D campaign where you show up and continue what you did last section, it's meant to start to finish in like 3 to 4 hours. Some can go
Hmm.
longer, and then I'll have, like, maybe recurring characters and maybe, like, a big overarching plot if I feel like it, but that way we can have different people just come show up every time and play one start to end session, and then more people can either get into it or,
Hell yeah.
just
Hell
whatever.
yeah.
Just something a lot more simple and more inclusive for everybody else too now that I have my footing under me and know what I'm doing.
Hell yeah. Hell
So,
yeah.
yeah, I have plans.
Can you explain, because I didn't know what all you guys were talking about when it comes to D&D, especially with Bayo.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure some of the people in chat want to know what is DM. I know what it is now, but what it
Oh, it's dungeon master. Sometimes you'll hear it called GM, like game master. So a GM is kind of just a more like blanket term for the game master of any TTRPG or tabletop role-playing game, which is what D&D is. But the DM dungeon master is more specific to Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay,
But
okay.
it's funny, this one time we were like at a tattoo convention and there was like this like, lingerie shop, and then they had undies that said, like, "Dungeon Master," and I was, like, so naive, I didn't realize it was, like, a sex thing, and I was like, "Oh, cool. DM underwear." And I
That's
got
funny.
him, and this lady was like, "Okay."
That's
So
hilarious. That's hilarious. So how long have you like were you interested in like D&D? Has it been for a while or?
Yeah, so I guess without knowing it forever, because I played the Dungeons and Dragons or the Baldur's Gate video games without
Oh,
realizing that was D&D. Um, because it doesn't play like D&D. They're a lot more like RPG
mm,
based. And but then I think I was 19 and I had just moved to this town and just met a group of friends, was dating this guy and his friends played and he brought me over
mm.
and they're the ones who like introduced me to it and got me into it. But then it was just hard to find anyone to play with until I met Ariel actually in P2P. And then Ariel's who got me hooked up with this group in Wales that I play with
Oh
regularly,
shit. Okay.
twice a month. Me and her play we're not in a campaign right now, but we've been doing it since literally 2022 together with them.
That's
So yeah,
dope.
they kinda taught me a lot. Yeah, gave me the confidence to DM actually.
That's dope. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I remember Bo and Badger asking me if I play D&D, and I'm just like, nah. And then they're
We'll
just
get
like,
you in a
what?
one shot.
Yeah, they're just like, why is it too nerdy? And I was like, nah, I think it's just impatient. And I've watched all your all the tryhards. I've watched all of
You
them. Yeah,
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
I watched all of them, and I'm just like, it's fun to watch, but I'm watching. I'm just like, yeah, I'm probably gonna get bored quick. So
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it is one that is not for everyone, for sure.
yeah, because I remember, I think who was I talking to, but I was just like, yeah, you guys, I saw you guys like writing on papers, and I'm just like, what's going on? Like, what is all? And then
Doing
like
math.
doing math and shit, and I'm just like, all right, yeah, that's it. If I gotta add and subtract shit, I don't want to play no more.
That's fucking hilarious. I will
But
say I'm a very like what's called a role play heavy DM. So like I don't pay attention to a lot of the rules, which like
yeah,
some people love, some people don't, but I'm very loosey goosey with the rules.
it's all good. Yeah, so like I know, chat. I know. I think this is your first time being a DM, and yeah,
Yeah.
she's doing a great job.
I
Yeah.
will say for anyone who's like mildly or remotely interested, I am designing my one shots to be completely beginner friendly. So like you can make your own character if you want, but I'm gonna have character sheets if you want to just pick from and you won't have to do any of that kind of like character building shit and just walk in, play, and see how you like it.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. I know y'all's character is dope. I love the character.
They did a good
I
job.
can tell you that I think it was Riley that edited it, and yeah,
Hmm.
just the beginning. I'm just like, bro, this is like watching an old ass movie, bro.
Dude, I had to like teach myself that phrase in Latin. I'm like in my car, like just like what how do I say that? So just practicing.
That's cool. It's dope
Uh,
though. It's dope. If you guys haven't checked it out, I think Riley's about to put it up. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, check that out.
Thanks, Riley.
Yeah, thank you, Riley. But check that out. It was fun to watch. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go up to these questions. Riley's asking, did you ever spend time in the military?
Oh, yeah, I forget I did, but I did.
What branch?
I I was in the army,
Okay.
National Guard. I joined in 2011 and I got out in like 2014, 2013.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, so not very long.
Not the real one. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you? I mean, I'm not gonna go into details. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I mean, for what it's worth, I'm glad that I didn't stay in it. I
Mm.
don't think it's like for me as a lifestyle, but I joined when I was 17 and I did this thing called split op. So like after 11th grade, I shipped to South Carolina. I did boot camp, basic training. And then I came back, and finished senior year, and then shipped out again and did like my job training. So for
Okay.
that, it was really good because I didn't have like a lot of structure, I guess you could say, in my young adult life, my family life. And so it like gave me that foundation I needed to like come back and handle shit, get my own place,
Yeah, yeah.
had some money,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and I had drills every month. I had to go after I was done training and stuff and back home. I had drills, and so I had to go every month and like play soldier and like 2 weeks out of the summer go do that. And so it was good. It kept me straight, for the time I was there.
That's what's up. What's up? I mean, please
Yeah.
don't take this the wrong way, but I just just how bubbly you are. I don't see you being in the in the
And these
military.
noodle arms. dance.
Yeah. So,
Um, yeah, it was a trip. I had to lock in. When I first got there, I remember like the drill sergeants were like amazed that I couldn't do one push up. They legit were like, everybody in this barracks needs to do 5 push ups or 10 push ups or whatever before you can leave.
yeah.
And I'm like, this was like beginning of it. Obviously, I graduated, and so like I was able to do push ups and
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
after.
yeah.
But like my first time, I'm like, like I couldn't do it. And the drill sergeant was like, "Private, are you fucking kidding me?" She like gets down and she's like, "Come here, fucking come here," to all the other drill sergeants, and they're all just like sitting there like, "What? You can't do anything."
Damn. Damn.
So I definitely in the middle of the night was like practicing push-ups and shit.
That's
I was like,
what's
"You
up.
fucking, I gotta get out of here."
Yeah. Hey. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Yeah.
For real. Ariel's asking, what elemental would you be?
Ooh. I just started watching the live action of Avatar last night when I was
Okay.
watching you guys' stream, so that's like probably gonna sway. I would say probably air.
Okay.
Probably air.
Is there a reason what?
Yeah. Um, I mean they're all really cool, but I think it would just be really cool to like float around, you
Fuck
know?
yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Fly anywhere you
Like
want.
parkour.
Yeah.
Yeah. With the air.
Yeah. For real. So, Roby's got one. If you could live your life through any video game, what would it be?
Ugh. Okay. That's a hard question. Okay. 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 Mass Effect, I wanna say, is probably the
Okay.
first thing that popped up, or Skyrim.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like either super hard sci-fi or super hard fantasy.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Um,
Yeah.
so Quinn got one. Romy says he love pitties. I love pitties too. I used to have one.
Mm.
Um, which is your favorite Devil May Cry game and why?
Okay. So, Devil May Cry for me is a lot more nostalgic. I stopped playing at the 3rd one, I think. So, I actually need to go back and get into those, and I actually really got into the anime. So, there's the new anime, but then there's an older one that came
Okay.
out a long time ago that I was obsessed with. And, I would probably have to say the 2nd game, but I can't remember a lot of the lore or, like, it's all mushed together for me.
Okay.
One of them's like a time jumpy one, I can't remember if it's 2 or 3. But yeah, don't test me on Devil May Cry history.
I don't even know.
Mostly the
So
animes.
yeah, yeah. So Sapphire, what's up, Sapphire? He got one. What's your
Seth?
favorite mythical creature?
Ooh, okay. That's like, a way harder question than I thought it would be. Hmm. I, like, can't think of any mythical creatures aside from a dragon.
Yeah, I feel like that's like kind of
Unicorn,
yeah, unicorn or dragon. It's like the first thing that everyone kind of
kraken.
yeah. Kraken. Okay, okay, let's go.
Kraken could be cool.
Yeah, why not?
I think I
Shit.
like them all, Saf. But probably dragon. I don't know. But I'm probably, like, not thinking of a really cool one I like.
No, dragons are cool. Dragons are cool. Um,
Doppelganger.
okay. Okay.
Just keep listing them.
Yeah, for real. Bub was asking, what was the first video game you've ever played?
Ever, ever, ever.
Yes.
Pong,
Hmm.
maybe? Or, like, it's like Atari, so I
Sorry.
played Pong was my favorite, and then, what is it? Centipede or
Oh Lord,
Asteroids?
yeah.
Both of those are fun.
You gotta be Asteroid.
Yeah.
I think that was my first game. So
Yeah.
Romy's asking if you could be any Lord of the Ring character, who would it be?
We've actually, the lounge has talked about this, and me and Badger are Merry and Pippin, but I can't remember who's who. Which
Okay.
which one's kind of the doofy one? That would be me, probably.
Mary is the one that likes to touch like random things and gets in trouble, I think. If I'm not mistaken.
That'd probably be me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Romy's asking if you can go back in time, what era would you live and why? That's a good question. I love that question.
Ooh. Okay, well, question I'll like caveat it with obviously none of the like bullshit from olden times because like I'd love to go back um to like I don't know 1700s probably like Europe or something. Or has anyone watched Black Sails? It would be cool to
Mm-mm.
like be alive during the golden age of piracy, which I also think was the 1700s, but
Yeah,
I don't remember exactly where they're at. That'd be cool. Women weren't really loved.
yeah.
So like maybe I could be a dude. I can go back also.
Yeah, you can be what's her name from the Pirates of the Caribbean and fucking just dress like a dude.
Yeah, exactly. There's some of that in Black Sails too. I highly recommend that show, by the way.
Yeah.
Very good.
So I agree with you on that part. I also like for me I would like to be in like where like the knights and all that shit. Like
Oh, duh. Yeah, that's
yeah,
like one of
that'll
my
be dope. That'll be dope.
hell yeah. Hmm.
Where we at? So Ari was asking what was the last game you were playing?
Last night, and it's speaking of knights and shit, it's Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which if you haven't played that, it's set in the 15th century shit, like Czechoslovakia
Mm,
area and shit. And you start it's like no magic, none of that shit. It's kind of hard in the beginning. You're like poor peasant dude, and you have to like actually eat and drink and wash yourself and like earn stuff, and it's really fun.
okay.
Yeah, but it's hard. Having a lot of fun. We
Alright.
just started that 2 days ago, I think.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, it's
Pippin's
very
always been in
immersive.
trouble. Okay, I'm sorry, Riley and Romy. Okay, I got it mixed up. All right, Jesus Christ. Anyways,
What do you get mixed up?
with Mary and Pippin.
Oh,
Uh,
see, I did too, though.
yeah, see, fuck y'all.
I'm not as like Lord of the Rings nerd as the rest of the loungers, though.
I love Lord of the Rings, but I just always get them two mixed up by names. I know what they look like, which one's gonna get in trouble, but I always get them mixed up. But
Same.
all right, so was it Sapphire is asking, did you ever watch the Dungeon and Dragon cartoon series?
Yes. Hell yes, Saf. And I hope you're talking about the OG one with the Dungeon Master. I always almost do this in memes all the time, but like I don't think anyone will know what the fuck I'm talking about. But he's like this wizard in the red robes and the like long gray beard. It's like He-Man era kind
Mm,
of graphics. And it's a D&D cartoon. It's fucking great.
damn,
Yes, Saf.
I didn't even know they had one. What about the movie? Have you seen the movie?
Oh yeah, with Chris Pine, it's
Mm,
really good. I like that one, and it's in Baldur's Gate, which is my favorite. There's like different worlds of D&D, so the Forgotten
yeah,
Realms is my favorite, and so
I
I really like that movie.
I can tell you this. I was very like I wasn't going to watch it until I did watch it, and I'm just like,
And
yo, this movie is fucking dope. I was
they
like,
did a good
yo,
job.
yeah, I was like, I don't know any of these people, but fuck, it was good. It was so good. It
They
was
made
so
it
good.
really good, and then if you love D&D, there's enough like Easter eggs of shit in there for you if you really like D&D too. You're
Yeah,
like, oh my god, that's that spell. I
I
was like
just
laughing in the beginning because I know that prison where they're at. Like I know
yeah,
exactly where it's at.
I just like the whole action and the whole storyline was just good. That was good.
Hmm.
That was good. Romy's asking, do you think Gandalf was a stoner who was bored out of his mind and just wanted to do an adventure?
I think so a little bit. There's definitely a little bit of that, especially when he like comes around to the Shire.
Yeah, yeah, and he's just chilling, smoking out of that pipe, doing
Well,
fucking smoke tricks and
right. And are
shit.
we talking Hobbit or Lord of the Rings? Because like
Mmm,
Hobbit Gandalf for sure,
that's a good one, Romy.
right? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Yeah.
Maybe
Don't come
good
at
one.
me. I know.
All right, so Romy's asking if you can have any superpower, what would that be and why?
I was just telling Saf this the other day. I would like to teleport, probably. I think would be the coolest one. I change it every so often though. Like it'd be cool to be like Mystique, right? And like take other people's powers.
Yeah.
Um, but I think like portals, teleportation
Okay.
would probably be my favorite.
Oh yeah, it kind of. I mean, I'm not saying it is, but it kind of is like hand in hand with like just traveling anywhere you want to go.
Right,
Um,
like that I think of
yeah,
that movie Jumper, it's kinda old, I don't know if
yeah,
anyone
yeah,
remembers
I
it.
remember that.
Yeah, but he, like, goes around to wherever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, yeah. If I could fly, I would. That'd be dope.
Mhm.
Fuck the planes. I mean, I don't. I love riding the planes, but shit, this shit's so expensive now. It's crazy.
Well, I'm, like, going through or not customs, but, like, going through
Yeah,
security and stuff, just like,
yeah.
let's
Fuck
not.
yeah. It's too much, bro. I ain't got shit, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't got shit.
right. No, and I hate taking my shoes off.
Yeah, for real. Some places don't do it though. I can tell you that. Some
Oh,
places don't do it. Sapphire's asking, okay, it's zombie apocalypse. Who you want in your group?
well, okay, definitely the crew and the loungers,
Okay.
like, that's hands down, but if do I get to pick whoever the hell I want?
Yeah.
'Cause, like, I don't know, maybe we should get Chuck Norris up in here or something. This is like dream team. I think the
Okay.
crew and the loungers would do pretty good though, honestly.
Okay. So, in the zombie apocalypse, what do you think you'll be doing? Like, will you be one of those uh like in The Walking Dead going out there looking for shit and like killing zombies, or would you be like in the little community and just kind of just take care of whatever's going on there?
So, like, okay, there's always this part of like, I always think I'll be like gung ho, like scouting, fighting zombies, being a badass. But then I'm
Hmm.
like, okay, like for real, bitch, like what would you be doing? Like, I'd probably be dead. I'd probably would have got like ran down a dead end and immediately gotten eaten or something, or can't pull myself up over onto anything because these noodle arms. Um,
Yeah, but you got a little bit of military experience, so why not?
I have to like redo it all, I just relearn it all. But with that though, I actually was a water purification specialist. So I could do like I'd probably be like some sort of mix. I'd probably be helping out the base function. And
Got you, got
yeah,
you,
I'd
got
probably
you.
want to go shoot shit though too.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, why not? You could do a little bit of
Right, like
both.
a little both. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a hybrid.
So, now I go back to the whole Mikhail. So, because like I said, I watched all of them, and you guys say like two different names, and I know Badger was just like, you guys had like to do the videos towards the end, and I think he mentioned, if I don't, correct me if I'm wrong, he's like, "Yo, it's fucking Michael, okay?
Yeah,
It's Michael and Angelica, none of this Mikhail shit." So,
yeah, and everyone's just like, whatever, Miguel, Mikkel, like they just like will not call him the right name,
yeah, so
and it just
I'm like sitting, and I'm just like, "Yeah, it's fucking Michael. He said it the first time. He's gonna keep saying like, why you guys keep calling him that?"
and I keep calling him okay, it's Michael Angelico, and I'm like Michelangelo, and like it started on accident, but then like now we all refuse to say his name right.
Yeah,
We just
yeah.
simply won't do it.
Yo, Badger, I mean, I'm saying I got your back, bro. I was like, it's fucking Michael
It's
Angelico. Like,
fucking Michael.
y'all get
I'm
that
glad
shit
you pick
right.
up on that though.
So,
That's hilarious.
yeah, it's hilarious. It's funny. It's funny. I got your back, bro. I got you.
I won't
Um,
listen. Nope.
Romy's asking, what movie can you watch all the time and never get tired of it?
Clue. There's 3 alternate endings too, so, like, just watch put it on random ending. Clue is my
Clue.
shit.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. What would be your favorite genre though, when it comes to movies?
Hmm, that's a good question. Probably fantasy or sci-fi.
Fantasy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a specific
Yeah.
one that you know, that you would like to watch kind of like every day, or like it's something that you can that you watch and kind of just have it play in the back and every single fucking word of it?
Um, maybe, like, Star Trek Next Gen
Okay.
would be one that I would know. Oh, Buffy.
Oh,
Charmed.
Buffy. Oh, okay.
Buffy, Charmed. Yeah, those, like, 90s fantasy shows are good. The old
Yeah.
Joss Whedon stuff.
I'm actually looking at chat right now. I'm trying to see if we have some youngins in here that probably don't even know what Buffy or Charm is.
Go watch Buffy, the series, not the movie like Riley
Yeah.
says.
No, the series was fucking great. It was fucking great. So Romy's asking, speaking of food, what is your favorite type of food?
Probably sushi or, like, Thai curry, Thai yellow curry or pho.
Nice. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. See? What's Riley? Riley. Has she tried pho? Because she's always
I
getting
don't
on
know if
my
Riley
fucking
has.
ass about fucking soup and shit. She's like,
I
it's not
love soup. Nah.
And Badger be doing the same shit. Fucking fuck both of y'all. He's like, yeah, it's not.
Riley, I
It's
gotta
just
take you to that
yeah, take
pho
her,
place.
take her.
Yeah.
It's fucking good. It's awesome.
I almost just said right where it's at.
What do you have in your pho?
Uh, well, okay. So there's this place near us, and I get the vegetarian broth only because the flavor of that broth for some reason is so fucking good.
Really?
And then I'll probably just get like a seafood mix
Mm-hmm.
and gotta get the spring rolls with the homemade peanut sauce. And
Fuck yeah.
I'll just put like all the veggies in. Less
Fuck
meat,
yeah.
more veggies.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah. Um, have you? If you don't mind me asking, are you not much of a meat eater or?
I was vegetarian for a while, but like I eat meat. I
Mm-hmm.
just I don't know. Some places just are forced to do it a little better when they have to do the vegetarian side. They'll either like not do anything for it or they're forced to make a whole thing
Mm-hmm.
like good without meat. And I don't know, it just tastes better.
Okay. Okay. So what? Since we're talking about food, do you cook yourself?
I can cook.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like have a lot of like natural cooking abilities beyond like just your basics. Like eggs, spaghetti, that type of shit. Like I can make chicken and stuff, but like as far as like recipes, like I always see you posting like recipes of
Mm-hmm.
stuff you make and stuff. I only make shit like that like when I dedicate the time and have a recipe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a slow ass cooker. So I can cook to a recipe, but like not very good just on my own. I don't
Yeah.
really have
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
good foundation, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think the only one that we actually have with when it comes to Cupcast is Tunny. Tunny's a chef, and like
Okay.
I need to get some recipes off of him because he's
That'd be
been the
cool.
chef for like 20 years. So
Oh hell yeah.
I'm always curious. I mean, the reason I'm asking with this because I don't know if you know like we're planning to have like a crew lounge hangout
Yeah.
hopefully sometime next year, and I'm more excited of what everyone can cook up.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Start plotting it
just
now.
curious. Yo, zombie, what's
Yeah.
good? How we doing today? I know you're not
I
streaming
can
for the
make some
whole week.
appetizers.
Fuck yeah. I know Romy said he can cook some cereal.
Hell yeah, Romy.
Romy got one top three places you would like to visit, and out of those three, where would you live? Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Greece, Spain, Iceland,
Hmm. Okay, so what about living
Ooh.
wise?
Or New Zealand. But living
Yeah.
wise, I would probably live in Greece, honestly.
Okay. Why is that?
Yeah. I don't know, really. I follow a few families who have like moved there, and it seems like a really cool place to move if you're not from there. But legit, because I spent like 100 something hours playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey and like mobbing around uh like ancient Greece and that, and I kind of fell in love with Greece. I started looking into it for like my honeymoon and shit. And so
Fuck
I've
yeah.
just read up a lot on it, and yeah, it's just beautiful, a lot of history. It would be really cool. Spend some time
Awesome.
in the Mediterranean. I think it'd be a cool place to live, aside from living by the ocean, those there's issues that happen, like
Fuck yeah.
hurricanes and shit.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Now, are you a fan of Zelda? If you say yes, I have a follow-up question.
Okay, well, I can't say no, but I also can't claim to be a fan. I just like missed the Zelda fucking I missed that like whole fan train. I never really got on it. So I've played like some of Majora's Mask and some of Breath of the Wild, and
Mm,
that's like all I know.
for sure, for sure. Let me go ahead and do Sapphire real quick. So he's saying, I guess, what's your passion and what's your deepest fear?
Okay, my passion would be oh sorry, my alarm's going off. Hello? Good.
Yep.
My passion would be just stories. It really in any format. I love reading, I love writing, I love interactive fiction, which like if you don't know what that is, it's a hybrid between reading in video games. It's like choice based or choose your own adventure. I don't know if anyone remembers those Goosebump books where it'd be like,
Mhm.
do you go here or this way? Turn to page 39 if you choose this.
Yeah.
That's my shit. And there's like even more of a platform for that. There's like apps for it now. People write their own games. You can play them, and those are probably my favorite. So just
Okay.
writing stories.
Okay, your deepest fear.
What did I tell you, Saf? Saf with these questions because Saf did ask me this
What I
for
tell you,
some.
Zap? God damn it!
What did I tell you, Saf? Probably it was something like dying before I get like to do everything I want to do. Like not
Mm.
necessarily scared of dying, but it's like, wait, just let me do stuff first, dude. Let me do stuff.
For sure. He has another one. What is your dream job?
Oh, author all day. I would love to write interactive fiction, books, comics, I don't you name it. Video games. Let me write stories for something. So that would
Okay.
be ideal.
Okay.
DMing is a huge one, like being a professional DM would be cool, or writing for Wizards of the Coast so other DMs could just use my adventures and they could do it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Chat, go ahead and throw some more questions, but I kind of want to lean over to questions for the loungers.
Same.
That. Let's start off with Riley. How did you guys meet? You don't have to go into much in the introduction and stuff like that, or in detail. But
Right. Well, we actually knew each other for like a long time, but before we became good friends. I worked in a tattoo shop with her husband and like just ended up kind of befriending their family. And
mm,
so I'd get invited to like their, New Year's parties and stuff. And I'd see her in passing. And I'm like, oh, she's so fucking sweet and nice. But she was in host mode and I didn't know her. So she's like going. And I'm like hiding in the corner because I was like 20 or something. And then it wasn't till like literally 6 years later, probably that we went to Hawaii together. We still weren't super close, but we got a little bit closer because it was just us and our significant others then, and so we got to, like, hang out a little bit more, and then, like, I can't remember exactly when, Riley, like, maybe a year or 2 after that was when we were just I can't even remember where we were at, but we were both like, "Oh, you're gonna stream on Twitch? Oh, you're gonna stream on Twitch?" And then we just, like, inseparable ever since. Because
oh
then we
yeah,
just got to talking and we're like, "Oh, like, you're literally like the perfect balance for me." We were like instant best friends. She's my other half. We balance each other perfectly. And I'm really grateful. I'm really happy to have found someone like that later in life. In
hell
my like
yeah,
late 20s.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah. So what about Ariel? Like, how did you guys meet? And then after that, with Bo and Badger.
So okay, so Ariel, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Stoner brain. But Ariel, I think, had met Riley already through streaming, and so we just kind of had met in P2P in Riley's chat, and then we just kind of, as Riley and Ariel got closer, me and Ariel naturally got closer because we were all hanging out, and that's when Ariel introduced me to the D&D group, and then me and Ariel started hanging out a lot more over there too. I actually went to Vegas like a year after I started streaming, I think, and met up with her and her family, and we went to Omega Mart together. She was the first one I met in real life, actually. It was Ariel.
Hmm.
And it was New Year's Eve, actually. Holy shit. We were able to meet up and go hang out before everyone went their separate ways to celebrate.
Nice.
Yeah, and so P2P, same thing. Boba and Badger, I believe you guys know Rich, right?
Hmm.
Formerly Senor,
Hmm.
he used to like recruit people for P2P. He'd go find people who played like similar games, similar vibes, and then see if they wanted to come join our Discord. And he found Boba, and he was basically like, "You guys have to. This is gonna be your best friend. You have to play with her." And he was fucking right. We just started playing with Boba, and it was just like instant. We all just like gravitated together and clicked, and we're like best friends. Badger just fit perfectly into that.
Yeah. Cool. Cool. Cool.
So it
All
was
right.
all like really one after the other, kind of.
That's what's up. No, I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. Romy saying I love the backstory. Yeah, like I would, I love backstory, especially how you guys met. Um, it's just it's crazy how it works like that with the whole,
Yeah,
kind of just meant to be and shit like that. But
exactly. Yeah.
yeah, Romy, yeah, it was meant to be. I just said that. But okay, all right. So let's start with Riley again. What is one thing that you love the most about Riley?
One thing that's hard. She just gives 120 fucking percent of herself to everything she does and to every relationship. Uh, she just cares like with her entire being. She just can't help it. And I think that's rare. I don't think a lot of people have that. That like unguarded ability to just love everybody around her. That's why she's such
Mm,
a good streamer and she's so good at this because she genuinely gives a shit about every single person coming through and hates it if she misses someone. And she just loves everybody so
yeah,
much. It's like, it's unique.
yeah, for sure, for
I don't
sure.
think lots of people can do that.
Not 100%. Okay, so what about Ariel?
Ariel, oh man, she she's just so it's like effortless just hanging out with her. She's just so sweet and calm and nice to
She is
everybody, and I
calm.
look
I
up
mean,
to her.
some,
Yeah,
you
she's
know,
just
I guess to an extent.
I mean, I did hear her scream a little last night in the game. But to her vibe, her energy is just very like it like calms you to
Mhm.
be around her. And she's a big inspiration to me, like just watching everything she's gone through, just like she's just strong, independent, come super far, and I just look up to her a lot, and I admire her and aspire to be like her a
Oh,
lot.
that's awesome. Okay,
Yeah.
so what about Boba?
Boba. Oh my goodness. Boba, like, we have this like unspoken wavelength about us where we're just like, we don't ever have to really talk about
Mhm.
anything, but me and her just, we know right where each other's at always, and we can kind of like feed off that and vibe. And we don't even have to talk about it. She's amazing. She's like the perfect me, her, Ariel, and Riley. Like, it's such different perspectives and different things about each of them. Like Boba is such a good mom, such a chill fucking gamer. She always makes you feel special. She's just awesome. I just love being around her. She's very
Awesome.
uplifting.
She
Yeah.
is. She is. Okay, last but not least, Badger.
Badger. Oh, Badger. Badger's
Oh,
legit, like,
Badger.
no, Badger. He's like the big brother that I never had, like, for real. Like, we vibe, like, we are the same person almost sometimes. That's why we're like Merry and Pippin, right? We like really are like that. He's a writer too. Sorry if I'm not supposed to say that, but like, we support each other that way. We talk to each other about that type of shit, you know. He's like always got our backs. He's always ready to like raise the energy and just like fuck everybody else, fuck everything else. This is us. Let's go. Like pump everybody up. And he just cry cast Boba. I'm like right there. But no, like and then when we've hung out and we've done like our IRL meetups and stuff, he's just like always making sure everyone's having fun and he's taking care of all of us and like he's just the sweetest.
He
Literally
is.
like my big brother. Yeah.
Nah, yeah, you guys are all, you guys are all awesome. But yeah, chat, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and do your thing. Okay, all right, so we only got one. What's an upcoming game are you looking into?
Ooh, well, have y'all heard? Well, it's not coming out for a while. Okay. Skyrim is like my ultimate. The Skyrim Elder Scrolls 6 is coming out in like 2028, but that's the one I've been following big time. But
Damn.
there is a new James Bond game coming out in February. James Bond
What?
RPG, and you play as him when he just joins the MI6, like as he's becoming 007.
Oh
So
shit.
that I like spy shit. I love espionage. I like James Bond. So I'm really
Hell
excited
yeah.
for that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I need to check that out. Chat, I forgot to, we got so caught up in just chatting with Noobles here, but I do have a command here for her Twitch, her Instagram, and her TikTok.
It's
Um,
Noobles.
Yeah, it's Noobles, all right. Get it right. Get it right. Get it right. We have a song, not a song. It's not really a song, but
We have a
because
song for the
Riley hit me up. She was like, "Is it okay if I can use Noobles?" I was like, "Why are you asking me? I don't own that word." Okay, but she was like, "Yeah." So we're trying to sing this Super Mario song. Like, I think it goes Noobles, Noobles, Noobles,
Yeah.
Noobles, Noobles, Noobles. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's
It's my theme
cool.
song chat.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. um, so that's Romeo's question. I have a question for you. What is
Okay.
um your favorite genre? In music, I'm sorry.
Okay. That's hard. I'm not like super in like knowledgeable about genres, so it's gonna be very like metal, rock, whatever Deftones is, whatever
Hmm.
you'd call that. I like hip hop, I like rap. Um, I like a lot of stuff. That's probably my main ones though.
For
Yeah.
sure, for sure.
Say
What
like
about
rock, metal,
but what
rap.
about because I was streaming it and I was surprised that you even knew who they were. Well,
Who
some I
Deftones was?
no Common
Oh,
Kings.
oh yeah. I like Common Kings. They do a
Okay.
lot of stuff with Mayday. If you haven't listened to Mayday, you need to listen to Mayday. They're over there in Florida. They're from Miami.
Hmm.
Um, but they were on Strange Music on Tech's label. And they're fucking great. But Common Kings does some songs with them, and that's how I found Common Kings.
Got
And
you,
yeah,
got you.
now I really like Common Kings.
Yeah, because when I was playing it and you were like, "Oh, I love Common Kings," I was like, I'm not trying to throw shade, but I'm just like, "How the fuck do you know Common Kings?"
I
So
got lots of cool music in taste.
awesome, awesome. I love it. I love it. All right, so back to the questions. May is asking if you could eat any mythical creature, what would
I was
it
waiting for
be?
that one. And again, I didn't like think about my answer because once again,
Is it still the Kraken?
yeah, you know what? I would. I would
You
eat a
like
kraken.
you like seafood?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, there we go then. There we go. There we go, May. The Kraken.
Just about make it like calamari, but extra well done, not chewy as fuck.
Got you, got you. May's asking, can you do the worm?
No. Nope.
Have you ever attempted to do the worm?
Yeah, I have.
You
I'm like
have? Oh
I
shit.
have. I'm so not like movable that way, dude. I'm just like bored. It's real
That's
bad.
fine. It's
Like a
okay.
plank.
It's all good. Not everyone can do it, but I don't want to like make fun of people. It's just like, but when people try, I'm just like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Dude, and Cuenca, I pulled my back stretching too hard yesterday. I ain't trying to do the worm.
Oh, May's asking, would you rather lose an arm or a leg? May's coming up with these. Look at all these questions, May. Jeez.
Arm,
Arm? Why is that?
arm. My grandpa didn't have one, and I feel like he still did pretty much everything
Hmm.
just as good. I feel like not having a leg would be a little harder to get around. 'Cause then you have
No.
to like use one of your arms to hold your crutch.
Hmm.
Then you're
Hmm.
giving up two. Yeah,
No,
arm
agreed.
all day.
Yeah, agreed. Uh, Death row meal for May.
Okay, I'd probably be too anxious to eat if I was gonna be killed in the morning, but it would either be like a big ass plate of Thai food, or I'd go straight like meat and potatoes mode. Like just
Okay.
comforting like shepherd's pie.
Yeah. Okay. Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay. So where we at? May's asking, would you? Okay. All right. Let me read this. Would you rather have your fingernails scream when you cut them, or your hair scream when you cut it? What the fuck?
Fingernails. I can do that in private. Riley has to cut my hair, so I'll just be screaming at her.
Fair, fair, fair. I love it. um, where we at? Oh, bro. Abs is asking, can you play an instrument?
um, not anymore, but I did play the clarinet in middle school pretty
Okay,
good. Uh,
okay.
Then I got embarrassed and quit.
What? Why?
because it wasn't cool to carry around a clarinet in middle school, so I thought. It was really stupid. I wish I would have kept doing it because I was good
Okay,
at it.
okay, don't hate me. It was kind of lame. Watch, in high
See?
school,
I felt it.
I'm just like, nah, dude, what? Get a
The
guitar or a saxophone or something. Just,
oh, you gotta work your way up to the sax. That's what I
yeah.
was doing, man. You can't just go from 0 trained lungs to a saxophone.
True, 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 true. Aria, we didn't get to do the worm. It's because I don't think anybody asked on your episode, Aria and Nephis. I think that's
Ariel,
why.
Nephis, we need a video of you guys doing the worm. Stat.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead and do it and then put it on the Discord.
If you do it,
uh
I'll attempt.
yeah, yeah, for real. Ab's asking, can you speak a different language fluently?
Not fluently. I took 5 years of Spanish in high school, so I can understand a lot of Spanish. I can read a lot, but I cannot speak it very well because I have not practiced it since high school,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Badge is asking, Noodles, would you rather be a DM or a player?
Um, being a player is a lot of fun, and I do enjoy getting to be a player, but I think DM. I think DM. Again, like that goes back to being like an author. I like having kind of control. And I didn't realize how much I like the improv side of it, the improv storytelling. I oftentimes have to just make shit up.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know if my players know how much shit I've actually just made up. Like if they looked at the adventure book that I'm supposed to be reading from versus what's actually happened, it's hilarious. And
yeah.
that's part of what's so much fun. We've written our own story at this point.
You
And
kind of
that's what's
get
cool about
kind of
it's
get like
collaborative
creative.
storytelling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Badge is asking, do you have any fur babies?
Yes, I have two with fur. I have a lizard. It was my son's lizard.
You have a lizard.
Yeah, he has a bearded dragon.
Nice.
Yeah, she's cool. We're fine. I feed her. I say hi to her. I'm not really gonna get her out and hold her though.
Hmm.
Like, you stay over there. I have a pit bull and I have an 8-month-old Australian Shepherd who's legit insane.
May's asking, favorite comfort movie, book, or show, or show.
Well, let's see. Movie is Clue. We talked about that.
Hmm.
Comfort show would definitely be like New Girl, probably.
Okay.
Or Schitt's Creek, or I'll go back to like MASH. Does anyone remember
I
MASH?
remember
I've
Mash.
seen that 100 times. That's like
Really?
my favorite show. Yeah. um, and then book. I don't know if it's comforting, but I read 1984. That's probably the only one I'll like reread. Oh, just kidding. It's definitely not comforting, but the Locked Tomb series is my go-to book.
So Saf has one. What would you pick as your one device for the rest of your life?
One device, like
Mm,
one electronic.
yeah, yeah.
Mm, tablet, probably.
Tablet.
Do I
Okay.
pick one I currently have already? Because like,
Honestly, I think it would just be just anything, whether you have it or not.
PC.
PC
Yeah,
for the rest of your life.
I could. Yeah, because it can do lots of stuff.
Okay, got you,
Also,
got you.
I feel like I'm forgetting some like really key important devices to like life,
Yeah,
but it's fine.
survival maybe.
Oh, let me game. Like, I don't know, maybe a heater.
I like it's all good. Romy said he said no question for Noodles, but you're a sweetheart. Thank you for holding my hand during lab, and also thanks for hearing me out on the other week. You're fucking awesome.
Aw, anytime, Romy. I was also panicking just as hard in lab. I'm glad you didn't notice. Me and Romy
um,
were holding down the corner, just
yeah,
walking in circles.
yeah, I remember. So May's asking, what's the biggest animal you think you can fight and win?
That I could fight and win. I'ma say like a hamster.
I'm sorry, I didn't even laugh. I'm so- Holy shit. Okay,
I
that's
think I could fight a hamster.
oh, everyone else is laughing. Jesus Christ. Okay,
I'm not
all
trying to
right.
take on anything bigger than that. I'm tripping.
Hey, but if you're, if you know you can win, then why not? But
Punt
yeah.
that thing.
Romeo saying, "I was not expecting the answer." Me too, bro. I thought it was gonna be like a big ass animal or something.
I know my limits.
So Quank says also no question. But he said just appreciate you nudes and the lounges for being a vibe and always showing us love. Love y'all.
Oh, right back at you, man. I love in the same way, like I clicked with the loungers, I feel like we've clicked with the crew. And that's just something that is like really special when it happens, and you all just vibe like that. So I don't
Most
take that for
definitely.
granted. And I love you guys.
Most definitely. Riley has one. Who is your favorite celebratory? I think celebrity man crush. You're
Oh,
fucking high.
celebrity man crush? Okay. Well, stereotypically growing up, it was Channing Tatum, but Step Up came out at the right time. It was just a thing.
Okay.
Um, oh, he's still pretty cute.
Quake is asking nudes. What's your favorite funny movie?
Um, this is one I get like a lot of crap for because I'm like not typically into a lot of funny movies except for
Hmm.
like older cheesy types like Clue-ish. Oh, I guess I could say Talladega Nights though. That's one I know
Okay. Okay.
word for word. Like I'm always like I don't know what to do with my hands. Every time like someone takes a picture of
Yeah.
me.
Okay. Okay. I mean, that's a good one too. So that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Awesome. Awesome. So Ginge, have you learned anything through streaming from where you first started until now?
Yeah. I feel like I learned a lot. I learned a lot of like who where I want to be in this realm of gaming and Twitch and stuff. By doing that, I kind of realized, okay, I think I'm more like support, game with my homies, less of a streamer, more of a supporter.
Hmm.
And I learned that about myself. I thought I was like gung ho into the streaming thing, and I just
Hmm.
wasn't. And so I definitely learned a lot about myself.
Which is perfectly fine because you
Yeah.
have because Romy's the same way. I think he streamed like maybe once or twice more of a test stream a couple months ago, and then we got him on the Cubcast, and he's been super supportive. So like people that support like yourself and Romy, May, Liz, Saf.
Yeah.
Don't you guys don't ever think that you guys don't mean anything to us. Like you guys have been there and helped every single one of us by hopping on the stream and just engaging with us and just making it fun. You guys make it fun.
Right.
You guys make it fun, and if it wasn't for y'all, it would have been it'd be super boring.
Right, and the
So
crew's one of those ones though, like, you guys all flow together, like, it is so much fun. Cause like, in the lounge, we all are, like, great friends and stuff too, but, like, we're all like, "Hey," like, maybe every other day in there, and then you get in the crew and everyone's just, like, fucking joking with each other and, like, making fun of each other in, like, wholesome ways though, and
yeah,
just
yeah.
everyone vibes so good together, and it's so cool to see just like such a tight group like that and just so sweet and accepting and nice to everybody. You guys are all great.
Yeah, most of that. I mean, like, even though if you like for yourself, Noodles, it's like you don't stream like that, but like for you to hop in, like for myself, when I see you hop in, like I get excited. I'm pretty sure everyone else gets excited, like for you to hop in, because I know you're busy, and the time difference is it's just isn't there along aligned with ours. But for you to
Yeah.
hop in and support, it's super fun. Like we get excited.
Oh, that means a lot.
So,
Thanks.
yeah, we'll do like, a few more questions, and then we'll end it with that. But
Okay.
I would like to mention, um, kind of like a closing statement. But thank you, Noobles, for hopping on. You've been just like how the crew said, you've been an absolute vibe, with yourself, the loungers, to us, and I'm so glad that we all met each other. I'm so glad that I was able to meet the person that just always support the loungers because you don't stream
Mm.
like that. So it's
Yeah.
and we've all been. I mean, like I've mentioned to you, like my brother and I, we talk about the loungers, and we were so excited that you agreed to hop on the episode. So, because like I was just like, I don't think she's gonna be able to hop on, or she wants to, but I was so happy that that you agreed to it.
Yeah, once Ariel was on there, I was like, "Okay, I can't be, like, the only lounger holding out."
Noodles, is there anything that you would like to say? Uh, before we bounce, what any advice or any upcoming streams or anything like that? Anything that you want to say with the Cubcast and stuff like that?
No, other than just I'm so grateful to have found you all and the loungers, obviously, and this lounger crew thing we got going on. You guys are so much fun. Literally every single one of you, not just like the
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 main guys?
crew like
Yeah,
Romy Clink, yeah,
yeah.
like Opal, Liz, like May, Kid, everybody else that I'm missing. Like making friends and I'm having so much fun and I'm so grateful and I just love you all so much.